Gaius Aurelius Valerius Diocletianus, commonly known as Diocletian, was born around 244 AD in the Roman province of Dalmatia, in what is now Croatia. His early life was marked by humble beginnings. His father was believed to be a freed slave, which placed Diocletian in a lower social class. Despite these origins, his innate drive, charisma, and exceptional organizational skills propelled him through the ranks of the Roman military. By the time he reached his 40th year in 284 AD, Diocletian had earned a significant position within the Roman army, serving under Emperor Carinus during a campaign against the Persian Empire. This period was tumultuous, as the Roman Empire faced not only external threats, but also internal strife stemming from political instability. The assassination of Numerian, Carinus' co-emperor and brother, plunged the empire into chaos. Diocletian, who had been serving as the principal commander, found himself in a precarious position. When Numerian was discovered dead under suspicious circumstances, the blame fell on Aper, the commander of the imperial guard. In a dramatic turn of events, the soldiers, witnessing Diocletian's leadership, proclaimed him emperor. Seizing the moment, Diocletian confronted Aper and killed him, fulfilling a prophetic vision that foretold his rise to power on the day he would slay a boar, a symbolic act that marked the beginning of his reign. In 285 AD, Diocletian became the sole ruler of the Roman Empire after Carinus was assassinated. However, the vastness of the empire posed significant challenges. The administration was strained, and the military was becoming increasingly unruly. Recognizing the need for a more efficient governance structure, Diocletian implemented a bold solution. He appointed Maximian, an old ally and fellow soldier of modest origins, as co-emperor. This division effectively split the empire into western and eastern regions, with Diocletian governing from Nicomedia in the east and Maximian from Milan in the west. The establishment of the Tetrarchy in 293 AD further solidified this dual leadership. Diocletian and Maximian each appointed a Caesar to assist them, Galerius in the east and Constantius Chlorus in the west. This system allowed for a more localized response to regional issues and reduced the burden on any single ruler. Both Galerius and Constantius were also self-made men, rising through the military ranks, which created a sense of continuity and camaraderie within the leadership. Diocletian's reign was characterized by significant reforms that transformed the structure of the Roman Empire. He centralized the administration, creating a more organized and bureaucratic system. This included the establishment of a new tax system that increased revenue, which was necessary to fund the military and public works. While these tax increases were burdensome for some citizens, they also led to a degree of prosperity for many, as infrastructure projects improved trade and communication across the empire. One of the more controversial aspects of Diocletian's rule was his persecution of Christians. Viewed as a subversive group that threatened the traditional Roman values and the unity of the empire, Christians faced severe repression. Diocletian issued edicts that mandated the destruction of Christian scriptures and places of worship, leading to widespread suffering among the faithful. This persecution, however, did not quell the growth of Christianity. Rather, it galvanized the community and ultimately contributed to the religion's spread throughout the empire. After 2 decades of rule, Diocletian decided to retire around 305 AD, a rare move in the annals of Roman history. At approximately 60 years of age, he had grown weary of the burdens of leadership and sought a simpler life. His retirement was not only a personal choice, but also a political statement, as he formally abdicated during a ceremony at Nicomedia. Maximian, feeling the pressure of the changing times, also resigned on the same day in Milan. Diocletian returned to his hometown of Split, where he built a magnificent palace, which still stands today as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This palace was not merely a residence, but a fortress, symbolizing his status and achievements. The structure incorporated impressive architectural elements and served as a microcosm of the Roman Empire, complete with administrative spaces, living quarters, and areas for public gatherings. In Split, Diocletian embraced a peaceful life, focusing on gardening and agriculture. His decision to cultivate vegetables reflected a deep desire to reconnect with the earth and live away from the political intrigues of Rome. His famous retort to Maximian, who urged him to return to public life, highlights this sentiment. "If you could see my cabbages, you would understand the impossibility of the suggestion." This statement underscores his contentment with a life of simplicity and natural beauty. Diocletian's legacy is multifaceted. He is remembered as a reformer who sought to stabilize the Roman Empire during a period of crisis. His tetrarchic system, while innovative, faced challenges after his departure, leading to further conflicts and the eventual collapse of the Western Roman Empire. Nonetheless, his efforts to re-establish order and governance had a lasting impact on the empire's structure. In conclusion, Diocletian's life story is one of remarkable ascent from obscurity to the pinnacle of power, followed by an equally remarkable retreat into the tranquility of retirement. His reign marked a significant turning point in Roman history, illustrating the complexities of leadership and the interplay between power and personal fulfillment. As a figure who achieved greatness yet chose to forsake it for peace, Diocletian serves as a compelling example of the intricate balance between ambition and contentment,